What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero with another Hardcore Games Kit Challenge for you all. In this video, which is another episode to my Hardcore Games Kit Challenge, I will be playing with the Plague Kit. Now, no one really knows what the Plague Kit does. I mean, you hit people with your sword, they get some sort of a disease, and it spreads around the game, and everyone gets really upset. You get gas tears every once in a while, but before I talk about that, let me hit this guy here with a sword. Super awesome, epic man. He was a Viper, and he died right there, and we are moving on, not wasting any time. This guy is a tank, and he decides to hit me with his sword. I right-clicked my gas tier, and it gave me regen. So I guess that's what it does. It helps you in those situations where you just need a couple more hearts, and it definitely helped me out there. So now we're tracking this guy, Purity of Hate. I decide to punch with my fist while falling into the air, and he eats a cookie right before he dies. So guys, I would not recommend eating cookies in ravines, because that kind of thing can happen. And also, you should watch out for people like this, who just attack you and you don't even know they're there. But he didn't have any soup, so I was able to finish him off. And he was smelting some iron, a lot of iron actually. He got it really quickly, which is kind of nice for me. And also, if you guys are wondering, that's what the kit does. So if you want to pause the video and learn about it, you can. But I just really didn't take the time to learn about it because it's too many words for me. And I just like killing people with swords. I don't like reading. Who reads anymore? But anyway, I am mining in this ravine right here, trying to get full iron armor because it's completely necessary to have full iron armor. I've already gotten 4 kills, so I think I deserve it. I put down some torches there, because it's always nice to have random light sources while you're mining. And then at about the 8-minute and 30-second mark, I have full iron armor, an iron pickaxe, an extra iron sword, and a bucket. So that is a very great start. Really couldn't even ask for a better start. And now we can go and hunt some more people in this game with the Plague Kit. We got Febner MC on my compass. Right here, in fact, is where he is. I start hitting him. He's got a smiley face on his shirt, but then I don't think he's smiling anymore because he dies. He was the launcher kit. And now I get into this exchange with this guy named Creeper. He is not wearing pants, by the way, because pants are just a theory. But he is playing the boxer kit, and he is lagging really bad, as you guys can tell. It is really hard to get any sort of combo on him because he is just kind of derping around, lagging and standing still for periods of time. And I know you guys have probably experienced that before. It can be frustrating, but I finally kill him right there. I grab some of his soups. Now I have a stack of each color of mushroom, which is great. That guy right there, he was towering, so I decided to leave him be because I am just playing the silly Plague Kit. There is not much I can do with the Plague Kit in terms of fall damage and dealing with towers. Anyway, we get this guy Beast, and he decides to eat some food while I'm hitting him with the sword. I would not recommend that either. I'm able to grab his diamond sword, eat some carrots, and move on. Now I'm fighting this guy Boo Boo 92C. He is a hermit. He is not at the advantage here because he does not have full iron or the sword that I have. We're both quick dropping, so that makes for a pretty long fight. I am trying my best to maintain the momentum in this fight, trying to get as many combos as I can while quick dropping, which is gonna be a good way to fight this guy because he's pretty good at PvP. I go in here and grab some more soups and continue fighting him here, but he backs up and decides to run for a while, so we'll speed up the game just because it's convenient. I hit him a few more times, then he stops next to this lava pool, and he accidentally throws all of his mushrooms, so he gives them all to me, which is not good for him. And then as we're fighting here, he gives me his sword as well, so that's really not good for him, and he falls in the lava. That's gotta be a really bad way to, to die in lava. And I'm just casually refilling as he is burning. And he starts to mine me to death, hoping he can mine me. But it's not gonna do much damage, and he finally dies right there. So, props to that guy, though. He stayed alive for quite a while, even though he was burning. And now the feast is announced. It's gonna start in about 4 minutes, and I'm trying to get there as quickly as I can. I decide to use my water bucket to get down there without falling and dying. And I am trying to find the feast, and here it is. And normally, I don't really know what to do. I get really bored. So for about 2 minutes straight, I just stand there looking at the ground. You can watch that bouncing seed right there if you want some entertainment. That bouncing seed, yeah. Really good times. Anyway, the feast is going to start right here. The chests all appear. And I go through and get almost full diamond armor minus the diamond pants. I have a sharpness 1 diamond sword. And I blow up the feast right there. So that's pretty good for me. Now I can go through and try to track the last people in the game. We got Aquamarine Marine and his friend Tangerine. They've been talking in the chat. And there they are. They're two little toads and they have a trap. So I pearl over before they're able to complete their trap. And they both start running. I start to hit Tangerine. He dies right there to my Sharpness 1 sword. He was the Jackhammer kit. So I'm sure they had some sort of elaborate plan to kill me. And now I am trying to hit the last guy here, part of the team. His name is Aquamarine. I am chasing him for a long time. He stops in this village right here. I hit him once. He tries to tower, but then he dies. He did not have soup, but he did have some record discs. He was the Thor kit, so I'm sure they had some sort of a plan to kill me. And now I am tracking the last guy in the game, Kane Squires. Now this guy's been talking in the chat. I don't really know what he has, or if he's played before. Not 100% sure, guys. You never want to, underestimate the last guy in the game. But here he is. He's got no armor. And I decide to use steak as my weapon of choice just to kind of even things out. I want it to be fair. So we start to fight. I just infected him with the plague. So he is going to have weakness. And I decide to demonstrate here how steak can be really OP. It's really great to fight with steak, because if you get hungry, you don't have to switch to another slot in your hotbar. You can just eat it. So you guys should definitely try that out. Comboing people with steak is fun. I am going here trying to kill this guy. He is trying to shoot me down, but I am strafing and trying to dodge the arrows. He is not really jumping while sprinting, so I'm able to maintain a pretty good combo. He tries to hit me with his sword. So now he's trying to really hit me here. I'm losing hearts pretty quickly. It's a pretty scary situation. I get some nice combos on him. He is running for his life. And I am just swinging with my stake here, trying to finish this guy off in this very epic, very intense fight at the very last seconds of this game. He is running. He probably only has a couple hearts left, you guys. And I am just trying to get him here. And right there, I kill him with the cooked beef. And I win the game with Plague. To be honest, guys, I would not really recommend Plague. It's not really the strongest kit available, but I guess you could play it if you wanted to give people diseases. And here is the stats page, 11 kills with Plague. And that is the end of this episode of the Hardcore Games Kit Challenge. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.